Hey, what's up? My name's Samuel Leeds. Right now, I'm feeling a little bit stressed and I need you to help me out, okay? If you're a property investor, if you're thinking about getting into property, I need to tell you what the politicians and the government are thinking about bringing in to this country, to London, which is gonna devastate the housing economy. And I'm on my knees and I'm in a suit. I'm in a suit because of how serious this is. They're talking about bringing in rent control into London, which we know is going to ripple out across the country, and it's going to kill landlords, it's going to really hurt tenants, the people that it's trying to help, and we need to say no. Listen, I'm usually not one to complain. I'm usually one not to speak up. Usually I just say, whatever's happening, let's just make money and be an entrepreneur. But sometimes there's a time and a place to stand up and make change and say no. And let me tell you what's happening right now. They are in conversations. As I'm speaking, they're in conversations about giving Sadiq Khan power to be able to control what you cannot charge for a rental property in London. We know what's going to happen. If that happens, it's going to ripple across the country, and we've seen it happen all over the world. We've seen it happen in the UK decades ago, and what happened is it killed the economy. So I'm asking you, there's a petition in the link. Sign the petition. It takes literally 30 seconds. Sign the petition. It will then send you an email, confirm the email, and your vote counts. Every person that signs the petition is the equivalent of 1,000 people saying, I agree. But most people just don't take the 30 seconds to sign the petition. Sign it and share it and get as many people as possible to also sign the petition. If you don't know what rent control is and you haven't got an opinion on it, let me tell you what it is. But while I'm talking, just click the link, sign the petition. I don't benefit from you signing the petition financially. This isn't going to help me financially. What it's going to do is it's going to stand up and say no to what they're thinking of doing in this country. And even if you're not in London, even if you live in down south or up north or wherever you are, sign the petition, spread it around. Rent control, what happens is when the government say in an area, no more rents above a certain point and start controlling the rents, what happens is landlords, developers pull the plug and stop being able to buy houses to rent them out. What that does is it brings more of a shortage of houses and rents actually go up. We've seen it happen in New York. Homelessness, trashed properties, empty properties, ghost town areas. It is bad news. I've even had a debate with somebody, an elected Labour official on my YouTube channel, and talked about these issues, and I'm telling you right now, this is wrong and this cannot happen, okay? So if you want to watch the debate, if you want to go and do some research, do it. And then sign the petition. It's below. We've had about 2,500 people sign the petition so far. We need to hit 10,000 people. When we hit 10,000, and we've got a very limited time frame to do this, if we don't hit 10,000 votes by November, they're going to throw this out. Okay? So we need to get 10,000 votes on this petition by November, which means then the government will have to respond. They'll have to make a statement on this. And their statement may be, okay, we won't bring in rent control. And then suddenly, what does that mean? It means that we can relax knowing that they're not going to mess up our economy. So not only should you sign it, spread it around, get your family, your friends to sign it. If you know any property influencers, people that are talking, people that have got platforms, tell them. Say, oi, spread this petition around. You have to do this, not just for investors, but also for tenants, because it's bad for everybody. The only person who will win if this happens is the politicians. That's it. So I've had a whole debate on this. I've done videos about this before, but right now we have a live petition with a limited time frame. Please sign it now. Take the moment to do that. Share it like crazy. Let's get this up to 10,000 people, and let's make sure they don't ruin the market for investors and tenants the same.